We're at Ascot again, scene of some of Wathnan's greatest days, biggest shouts and broadest smiles. This time, it's Qipco British Champions Day. Top hats and tails replaced all too often with winter coats and umbrellas. The last great speed challenge of the European season is the Group 1 Qipco British Champions Sprint. The Wathnan contenders are Kind of Blue and Shartash.
Well, making his debut in the Wathnan colours is a very smart sprinter in the British Champions Sprint on Saturday. He's called Kind of Blue and he's trained in Newmarket by James Fanshawe, who I'm happy to say joins me now. James, great to see you on Warren Hill this morning. Tell me a little bit about Kind of Blue and why you know his family so well, where it all goes back to.
We've had the family now, must be nearly 30 years. We had his grandmother, Passaria, and she went on to breed Deacon Blues and the Tin Man, both who are previous winners of this race.
It's Deacon Blues who's in front, but Deacon Blues is too good. Deacon Blues wins.
He was absolutely brilliant.
Up to the line, the Tin Man's day. It's the Tin Man who won the Champions Sprint.
The Tin Man was tough and sound, and stayed in training till he was 7.
So this horse, Kind of Blue, is out of a half-sister to Deacon Blues and the Tin Man. Aside from just having lots of ability, do they share family characteristics? Is there something that identifies them all?
Oh, they've all been enthusiastic. When you're sort of become the star, you get more attention and you actually develop more of a character. And Kind of Blue's got plenty of character. He's got a great personality. They've all got a personality, and I think you'll find most good horses do. I saw a couple of times on Warren Hill in the spring because he was only lightly trained as a 2-year-old, but in the spring he would just thought, oh yeah, he looks nice, but just the way he travelled, and has always been an eye-catching horse up there.
Kind of Blue fighting out the finish.
I think his best run has been at Haydock, his last run, when there was that little bit of ease in the ground.
There's obviously going to be quite significant ease in the ground this weekend. Is that likely to bring about further improvement, or is that a concern?
There's ease and ease, I think, because he's always a horse that I try and avoid quick ground with. Although the straight mile at Ascot drains very well, they have had a lot of rain there, and it's going to be pretty testing. So I'll tell you after the race, depending where he finishes.
James, thanks so much. All the very best.
Great, thanks, Nick.
Wathnan's Shartash, who'll enjoy the ground at Ascot, is also taking his chance. He's trained by Archie Watson, who's had this race in mind for a while.
Shartash, he's a son of Invincible Spirit. I think he's going to be a versatile horse between 6 and 7 furlongs. I think the making of him was gelding him this spring. I've never seen a bigger switch from gelding a horse in terms of how his attitude and his work changed, and he's a pleasure to train, and I think he's a very exciting horse, yeah.